Back at you with another video. Jarrell Big Baby Miller is making his return. His return to boxing on July 9th against a guy named Jerry Forrest. Jerry Forrest, never heard of that guy in my life. So I'm guessing he's very low level. Because I never heard of him. But I see here his record is 26, 20 KOs and 3 losses. I never heard of him, so he has 3 losses. He probably lost against 3 guys I never heard of. So against low quality guys. Now, Jarrell Miller has not fought since 2018. As we know, he was supposed to fight a year ago on June 1st. He was supposed to fight. He was set to fight Anthony Joshua, but he failed multiple drug tests, including having human hormones, growth hormones in his system, trying to get that, bodybuilding physique, I guess, trying to get those muscles. He had every banned substance in the book. And I made a video, crucifying him because he was going around accusing Anthony Joshua of being on steroids and possibly being a cheat. In the lead up to that fight, he was saying that in the lead up to the fight in the press conferences, he was saying, I wouldn't be shocked if you were on steroids. Meanwhile, he was the hypocrite, and he was the one who turned out to be on steroids, on tons of steroids, not even one. I think he failed like 4 drug tests. And obviously that happened in New York. He was going to set to fight in New York. It's been a year, but he's been licensed in the Nevada State Athletic Commission has approved Miller's license, and he's going to make his comeback. I don't know how people are going to feel about this. Some people felt that Jarrell Miller should be banned for life. If Jarrell Miller would have actually fought AJ, and say he would have seriously hurt AJ in the fight or something, and then he would have popped dirty with all these failed drug tests, then yeah, I think he should have been banned for life. But thankfully, he never fought AJ, so we never saw the results of what he could have done against AJ, being all up with those drugs all up in the system. So he served his ban or his suspension, whatever. I guess it was a suspension because a year, not being able to fight a year, that's a suspension. I don't know if he's cleared to fight in New York, but he's gonna fight here. But he's back. The thing about Jarrell Miller, I did enjoy his style as a fan. I did like his style because he's one of those guys that, he has a really good engine. But I guess the reason he had that good engine was because of his steroids, right? So that's the question, because I'm pretty sure Jarrell Miller's not dumb. And he's not going to because they're going to be testing him, He's not going to be going in here, all juiced up again. So I'm curious, if he goes into this fight against Jerry Forrest without he's going to start fighting now again, right? Regularly, right? He's not going to be with steroids in the system anymore. Is that going to affect him? Did he have that engine? Because he's one of those guys that he has the ability to fight 12 rounds nonstop. Just let his hands go. He's not a big puncher by any stretch of the imagination, but he has the ability to not get tired. But like I said, will that affect him now that he's off the steroids? Remember, Temple was knocking people out left and right. The minute he got off of steroids, his career went down the drain. Prior to steroids, he was knocking out David Price out cold. He was considered the knockout king. Remember that? Remember Tepa? When he was a prospect and shit? And then Tepa tests positive for steroids, stops using steroids, and he just falls off. His career gets flushed down the toilet. Is that going to happen to Jarrell Big Baby Miller? Or Big Juicer Miller? Is his career going to be flushed down the toilet? Is it going to be over for this guy? Is it going to be a thing where he was only a good fighter or a decent level fighter because he was on the drugs, because he was on the juice, because he was on the TRT, Is it going to be that? He wasn't on TRT, by the way. Or maybe he was. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not accusing him. But again, is it one of those things where he was only a good fighter because he was on the drugs, and now he's going to be a shit fighter once he's off the drugs? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Now, we're not going to learn anything from this fight because Jerry Forrest is an absolute nobody. I don't know who this guy is. So even if Jarrell Miller goes in here and just walks right through this guy, it doesn't mean anything. It won't let me know anything because this guy's a low level guy. The only way I'm gonna know where he's at, how good he is as a fighter without the steroids in his system, would be obviously when he fights somebody who's at least a decent level, competitor. But now that he's fighting on ESPN, he could fight Tyson Fury. That's a fight. He could fight Tyson Fury. He could even fight Kurat Pulev, couldn't he? If Kurat Pulev loses, there is some options for him. He could fight Otto Wallen. He could fight one of the guys that Tyson Fury was fighting over there on ESPN. You know? That wouldn't be a bad fight. Otto Wallen showed a lot of heart against Tyson Fury. Although he's not that big, not really a good quality opponent in my opinion. He showed a lot of heart in terms. He did a better job than Wilder. He did a better job than Wilder against Tyson Fury. That's facts. He cut up Tyson Fury. Had him bleeding. Maybe he'll be a test for Jarrell Miller. You never know. Because he's not with the drugs anymore. You know? Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this guy coming back? Do you guys approve? Do you guys think he should come back? Let me know in the comment section of this video. I'm out. Thanks for watching, man. Peace.